Hey coaches, it's Lily. Today I'm going to share with you some social media tips as you get started on your Beachbody business. So I know that when you first get started, it's going to be so tempting to just want to post about Shakeology and your workout every single day because that's going to be your new life. This is what your life is going to be consumed about, which is awesome. But you save all of that oversharing for the challenge group. When it comes to social media and presenting yourself in front of people, you have to look at it more as your storefront. You gotta have variety in your store. You can't just have like the same thing every day or people are not gonna be interested because it's, they either like it or they don't. So we gotta keep it, have some variety. So the first thing I want you to do is, if you are gonna post your picture of your shake, don't just post the shake and say like, got my daily dose of dense nutrition. People like to do that. Occasionally you can shout out the fact that like has all my vitamins and nutrients in a drink. But for the most part, I want you to do things like share your recipe, talk about how, wow, I was able to take this on the go, how it helps you in your life. You could say, I used to crave sweets and now I don't crave them anymore thanks to Shakeology. And you can plug in the benefits rather than just always posting about your shake, because the truth is nobody really cares to see you with your shake all the time. In the beginning it may be cool, but you can only do so much of those pictures. And I'm telling you, we've all been guilty of it, but I'm trying to set you off on a better place than maybe where some of us made those mistakes of constantly posting the Shakeology selfie, shaker cup selfie. Occasionally it is good. Like I said, when you tie in a story, when you tie in how it helps you out. Okay, next, so that's the Shakeology. Next, you're gonna be eating healthier foods, making better choices. You wanna think of your news feed for your Instagram and your Facebook as a magazine. Like if people were to flip through, what can they see on your page that is engaging, that is eye-catching? One thing that I like to do is on my Facebook page, I like to clean it up. Like if people tag me on stuff like check out this video or whatever, like I go and like untag myself because I want my page to look a certain way. And so I make sure that it has certain images and everything, that if someone were to scroll through my page, they can get an idea for what I stand for. Same on Instagram. You want to think of it as a magazine cover, a magazine. And so what do all your pictures represent? It should be able to tell your story a little bit, but also have a little bit of what you love. You can post pictures about makeup. Like don't lose yourself all talking about Beachbody. You can relate it to health, fitness, but sprinkle in the things that you love too, whether it's motherhood, shopping, whatever. Now I can't think of hobbies, but you get the point. Shopping, couponing, like whatever it is that you're into, makeup, shoes, if you love collecting handbags, also talk about those things as well, because it's going to be relatable. You want to be relatable to people. Just talking about fitness all day long, unfortunately, we love this, but people, if they're not there yet, it's just gonna kind of turn them off. Next, your workouts. I highly recommend videos. I found much success posting videos. Now I recommend you posting your video after your workout. Don't post a video during your workout where you're like dying out of breath, not in the shot, and then like posting that. What I recommend is taking 2 or 3 good moves from your workout. Like once you're doing it, say this will be a cool one to share, and then put together a video. I personally use iMovie to edit, to slice it up to 15 seconds to fit on Instagram. There's also pick, play, post. If you're just gonna do one shot, pick, play, post allows you to add music. But iMovie I use to edit multiple clips and put them into one. There's also an app called Splice that you can use for that. These are free apps. Splice has some more options for music. So I haven't used that one yet, but a lot of people like that. So videos, you wanna do them, but be strategic about them. Get 2 good moves and film yourself doing them. I recommend going outside, some good lighting, somewhere where you're in front of the window. Be deliberate about it. It's not that effective to just post like a dark picture of you working out. I mean, You can do that on occasion, but remember, you want to create this image for yourself that people are going to be attracted to it. So we got to give them some eye candy, guys. Same with sweaty selfies. Do not. Occasionally, yes. Post that sweaty selfie, say, dang, I got it in. You can do a flex or something. But do not post pictures of yourself drenched with your hair all messed up, like, got my workout in. Like, no, that's not attractive, and it just doesn't motivate people. If anything, seeing like you all sweaty and gross can kind of like just turn them off and be like, oh, I don't want to look like that. You know, especially if they're like driving home from work all clean looking. Like, it's not appealing, guys. Like I said, on occasion, if you really brought it and you're like, oh, you know, you want to maybe post a video post workout with you like all worked up, you can do that. But limit the sweaty selfies. Keep that for our challenge group. Share that nastiness with gross that you sweat and you like, we're gonna cheer you on because we're like-minded. But for your public image, no sweaty selfies. Now, I recommend taking my sweaty selfies before I get sweaty. Sounds funny, right? But if I'm gonna do a workout, if I came to a park, if I'm at the beach, if I'm in my backyard, if I'm in my living room, I use my self timer. I will prop the camera up, use self timer so that I'm not always just posting selfies, selfies, selfies. Use the self timer app and position yourself so you can just prop it up and either do this, like you know, like do a flex or whatever pose you're gonna do, just like a pretty picture of you saying like about to get it on. I love to also do pictures, like normal pictures where I'll smile and then put like an inspirational quote, or you know, me in some kind of workout, yoga pose or something with a motivational quote next to me. Those do really good too. Don't use generic ones online. Use yourself so people see, wow, her picture is associated with something inspirational. So I highly recommend doing that. But remember, your sweaty selfies are not sweaty anymore. It's going to be a before your workout selfie that you're going to document about working out, about pushing yourself, about that you got it in. Also, if you're having a bad hair day, another tip that I like to do, if my hair is all frizzy and gross, I put it to one side. My hair is straight and flat ironed, but if it's like, you know, curly or out of the shower, it's just I'm having a crazy hair day. Nothing like the one-sided bunched up hair. Like, I'm able to just position a selfie in a certain way that the side hair works wonders. And it's always better, like if your hair's pulled back, it's not as attractive in a picture than if you can like put your hair down for a picture. So even if you worked out and your hair is back, I always take my hair down and take a picture with my hair down. Same thing with videos. Sometimes if I can, obviously you're not gonna do like a plank or something where your hair's all in your face, but if I could do a video with my hair down, I do, just because it's more attractive. So if I'm just doing like a squat or something like that, it's just more appealing to the eye. Remember, you wanna keep in mind eye candy. You want it to be appealing, attractive. Ask engaging questions. Next, ask engaging questions. You want to post things that are relatable. Like if your kid does something crazy, like put a clip in your hair, be like, moms, isn't it funny how, you know you're a mom when they do your hair like this or whatever. Like, don't be afraid to share those quirky moments in your motherhood, in your student life, like final exams or whatever, like posting about that, because that's what people are going through. That's what they're relating. That's what you can be relatable. Stuck in traffic on your way back from work, or you know, something like that. But then you want to ask an engaging question. So for example, today I spoke about how I went and bought some new landscaping rocks, and then I said that the kids complained. Lukey took off his shirt because he was too hot. Man, it's a mission doing things with kids, but mom's got to do what a mom's got to do. And then I asked a question. I said, what do you dread doing with your kids? And you'll be surprised. The more you ask, the more people will be like, you know, they will come around and start answering you. I'm always surprised when people do engage, but just try it. It makes your experience on social media a lot more fun. So ask engaging questions, post relatable stuff. Pictures, make sure, like I said, good lighting in front of a window is always the best. Outside, if you have to go outside, guys, you don't understand. I make my food inside, come outside to my Patio furniture, this is where I take all of my pictures, right here, outside, because I know that the lighting is the best. So, all right, guys, those are my social media pictures, little tips for you. I hope that you find this helpful, and if you have any other questions, feel free to message me on Facebook. Bye, guys.